Hello and welcome to the history of movie theater and drive-ins for Portland 1980 to 2022. 1980. The Evening Star in Brunswick opens on January 2nd. The In-Town Cinema reopens in the Old Cinema, one of the fine arts, on April 18th. The Wyndham Mall Cinemas 1 and 2 in Wyndham opened on November 7th. The Nickelodeon Cinema 3 opened on December 19th. The State Adult Cinema closes as the owner moves to the Fine Arts Theater. 1982. These theaters closed in 1982. 1983. General Cinema adds screens 4 to 7 to the Maine Mall Cinemas in South Portland on May 20th. The new Nickelodeon Cinemas 6 opens on December 9th. 1984. On March 9th, the old Nickelodeon at 4th Street becomes the 4th Street Nick to avoid confusion with the new cinemas. The Brunswick Plaza Cinema adds its 4th screen. These drive-ins closed in 1984. 1985. The Cinemas 1 and 2 in Wyndham adds screens 3 and 4 on August 16th. The Nickelodeon Cinemas is taken over by SBC Cinemas. The 4th Street Nick 3 closes on March 9th. 1986. SBC Theaters closes the Portland Drive-In Twin in Scarborough in the fall. 1987. Hoyt Cinemas from Australia takes over SBC Theaters. (1990). The Fine Arts Twin Cinema 1 and 2 reopens, showing adult movies on March 16th. 1991. The Hoyt's Clark's Pond Cinemas 8 in South Portland opens on May 10th. The Cinema City 5 in Westbrook closes after everyone went to the new Hoyt Cinemas. 1995. The Hoyt's Brunswick Cine 10 opens on November 17th. The Chunky's Cinema 1 and 2 in North Wyndham opened on November 23rd. The Flagship Cinema 10 in Falmouth opens on December 8th. 1996. The Keystone Theater Café 3 opened on December 26. 1997. The Wyndham 5-Star Cinema Center 7 in North Wyndham opened on June 20. On October 24, the flagship Cinema 10 in Falmouth is sold to Hoyts and renamed Falmouth Cinema 10. The Fine Arts 1 and 2 adult cinemas closes on May 23. 1998. Hoyts sells the Nickelodeon Cinemas 6 to Patriot Cinemas on November 6. 2000. The Brickton Drive-In adds its second screen. 2001. The Keystone Theater Café 3 closes. 2002. AMC closes the Maine Mall 7 in South Portland. 2003. The Regal Entertainment Group takes over Hoyts Cinemas. 2005. The Magic Lantern 3 in Brickton opens. 2006. The Cinemagic Westbrook 16 in South Portland opens as the first megaplex cinema in Maine on June 23. The Chunky's Wyndham Cinema in North Wyndham closes. 2007. The Regal Clark's Pond Cinemas 8 in South Portland closes. 2008. The Cinemagic Grand Stadium 8 in South Portland reopens on February 1. 2009. The Frontier Café Cinema and Gallery in Brunswick opens. The Movies on Exchange Street closes. 2011. The Nordica 6 in Freeport opens on November 18. The Grand Stadium at Clark's Pond 8 in South Portland is converted into a dine-in cinema. 2012. The Regal Falmouth 10 in Falmouth closes for a Walmart expansion, which never happened. 2013. Movies at Portland Museum of Art. The Wyndham 5-Star Cinema 7 is taken over by Smitty's Cinemas. 2015. The Smitty's Cinema 5 in Topsham opens. The Pride's Corner Drive-In in Westbrook closes. 2016. The flagship Premium 10 in Falmouth reopens on July 13. 2020. The Pride's Corner Drive-In in Westbrook reopens. The Nordica Theatre in Freeport closes in March 2021. Cinemagic closes these cinemas on February 22nd. On October 8th, the Apple Cinemas 16 in Westbrook reopens. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.